Cheers to the girls' weekend. Okay, y'all, we bringing it back because I was in Atlanta for my friend's wedding. I was a bridesmaid, first time bridesmaid, and the day before we went on a wine tour for her bachelorette. We took this tour with Pop the Cork Wine Tours, who showed us a great time. We had a time, okay? It was really giving housewives because we had a whole sprinter just for us. It was about 6 other bridesmaids in the party, and we started off bright and early to get to the first winery. This is some of the bridesmaids, okay? Beautiful, just beautiful chocolate black women who know how to turn up, okay? That's all you could ask for. We stretched it out because we just knew it was about to be a time. Headed to 3 wineries, and the first one was the Cottage Winery and Vineyards. The views alone reminded me of being in literally Napa because of how gorgeous it was. At one point I was like, we couldn't even been in Georgia, okay, but we was, and it was beautiful, guys. We hadn't even had a sip of wine yet, and we was just taking pictures, looking at the beautiful scenery. It was very rainy this day, but I think it honestly added to the vibes because it just was gorgeous. This was the inside of the tasting room. We had it all to ourselves for a bit. And this was us ready to taste, okay? We was wine connoisseurs that day. Cheers. So many cheerses. And just toasting to the bride. One thing about me, I'm going to enjoy celebrating somebody. Pop the Cork also provided us with lunch, which was amazing. I got brisket tacos. And then we went outside and had a ball. We even made friends at one point. Threw the football around before we headed to our next stop, which was the Serenity Cellars. This had to be my favorite stop on the wine tour. I could also say the bridesmaids felt the same way. They had our glasses and wine ready as soon as we got off that bus, and it was good, okay? I had like a lemony wine there. Then they was like, okay, we taking it to the back. Let's go to the grata. And I was like, what is that? Open the door. It's like its own little club back here. Had a ball. As soon as we sat down, they gave my friend a cupcake because they found out it was her wedding weekend. Just such great hospitality. We started dancing. They had a little playlist going, did the wobble. At one point, he let me put a song in, and you know I was ready to turn up even more. I loved the girls in this group. They were so fun. Like, you would have thought we was all lifelong friends just with the vibes. And then we started swag surfing.
Drop that beat. Drop that beat.
The wine here was also amazing. Couldn't tell you not a name of one of them, but they were so good, and I definitely would come back here. We was having so much fun. I forgot there was even a third location, but they loaded us back in that car, passed by some cows, and headed to the last stop, which was Creekstone Vineyard and Winery. This was the chill vibe we needed after such an eventful day. This vineyard was also in the mountains, and it was gorgeous. Inside was really beautiful as well. We was just chilling, vibing in the foyer as they got the tasting room ready for us. We even got some photos on the steps as bridesmaids because the special day was the next day. Then we went to the tasting room and started the last leg of the wine tour. This wine was like some like chocolate strawberry wine, and even gave us like chocolate bits to go with it. It was really good, and the lady who did the tasting for us was so knowledgeable about the wines. But I kid you not, at that point I was crashing and I needed a nap. But it was such a beautiful day. I would definitely do this tour again and had so much fun with the other bridesmaids and continue this wedding weekend. Mwah!